go.
All right, Jordan, you're obviously stepping in for some big shoes there at the weak side linebacker spot. Just talk about that.
Yeah, you said it correctly. Big shoes to fill. Sean's an incredible talent, and that's the hardest part is trying to fill his shoes. But I'm gonna try. He's been coaching me up real good, and getting me prepared for this game.
Is he giving you any advice, anything?
Read your key, align correctly, and just get after it. He told me to play my ball, don't press, and let the game come to you.
Jordan, how hard is it going to be then? I mean, all you guys sort of take your cues from him in practice anyway. The fact that he's not going to be there. But if we get on the field, he's not going to be around you guys Monday night. How hard is that part going to be for you guys?
We just got to step up. The linebacker core, me and Jimmy have been communicating a lot better. Buck's there, and we've just been forcing ourselves to communicate more and more every practice. It's not going to be easy, but we've been practicing it real good, and they've been making sure that he's not there and forcing us to make the calls and make the reads, and it's made us a lot better, though.
With how hard you've been pushing to get on the field, how much do you appreciate the opportunity?
I feel like God does things for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, and this is the opportunity to present myself, and I can go out there and show what I can do, and that way hopefully I can get some PT next week too.
Can you talk about the Maryland offense and sort of what you see from them and how tough they're going to be to stop?
Oh, they're tough. They have a great team. They had a great quarterback in O'Brien. They had a great running back in Meggett, and they come out, they run hard. They fly around. The receiver, they had a great receiving core. Guys catch the ball, go upfield, and I'm really excited about playing them because there's gonna be a tough game.
Coach Golden talked about your maturity. He said you're an excitable guy, but you couldn't always keep that throughout the game. Now you're more mature. You're keeping that intensity throughout the whole game. Talk about the maturation process and how you've been able to stay focused and keep that energy.
During the summer, the coaches, my main focus was to be consistent. And as I've been growing, I've always tried to bring the energy, try to bring the juice. And as I've been growing, I just learned, I just got to do it every day. So every day I just talk to myself, continually talk to myself. I have a paper that I read that Coach Barrow gave me. I just read it every day before I go on the field. And as I'm starting to feel down, I just recite it to myself. Positive emotions. Relax, calm. Run to the ball. Just certain things I just repeat to myself, and that really helps me to just continue to be consistent and pull the guys along.
We've heard a lot. Give you this paper.
He's given this. This has been there since my freshman year, so this is the first year I've actually took it and actually used it. Though.
Those are the words on the paper that you just said.
It's like a video on YouTube of him reading it. I mean, if you guys want to see it, it's the CO MBT, committed on being the best.
And was there one thing that made you kind of really focus on the paper more this year, or is it you just saw it one day and picked it up? And
I think just really becoming more devoted to my faith, my Christianity, and just there's a lot of Christian stuff on there. So I just felt like it was the perfect wartime quotes on it that I needed to get me fired up, and it fired me up. Just one day I just I really read it to myself, and I was like, I never realized how powerful this was, and I read it, and I loved it, and I fell in love with it truly. I've been using it ever since.
We've heard a lot about this next guy mentality, I guess, here. Is that something you guys, I know on defense you guys got a little bit of hit in this first game. Is that something you guys have talked about, the guys who are starting this game?
Yeah, I think we began to focus on it. Me, Jimmy, and Buck, we sat down and talked and said that, this is our game, this is our opportunity. Me and Jimmy, who haven't played a lot, Buck, who has. And we just talked about this is our opportunity. This is when, the time presents itself for us to play, and we got to help the team win. So in doing that, we just understand Jimmy, Futch, Buck. It's our game. We're the linebacker core. We're the quarterbacks of this defense. Let's get them together. Let's rally the troops. Let's go out there and try and get a W.
Even though it's different personnel, different scheme, different coordinator, different everything, this defense did things to O'Brien last year that nobody did. He had happy feet all day. He was 9 for 28. He did, by far, his worst game of the season was against Miami. How much do you think that's going to inspire him on Monday, getting another shot?
He's gonna come out here and try to kick our behinds. That's what he's gonna try and do. He's gonna throw the ball. He's gonna make sure his O-line's blocking for him. He's gonna be fired up. He's gonna be ready to go. He has a chip on his shoulder now. He's gonna be ready to get that monkey off his back from last year. So he was a freshman last year. He's a sophomore this year. So he's ready, and I know he's ready to get after us. So we just got to come and bring the juice, and we got to bring it harder than he does. And it's gonna be a fierce competition, like I said earlier.
Jordan, a lot of freshmen are going to have to play in this game.
Yeah.
Coach D'Onofrio was talking yesterday about how you guys, even though maybe you haven't played a whole lot while you've been here, he's going to ride the veterans to sort of provide that leadership. I mean, you guys really ready for that?
Yeah, I think he's been challenging us the whole summer on doing that, and because of that, we're prepared. I think we're one of the most prepared teams in the NCAA right now, and they've done that. The coaches have done a great job of teaching us how to be leaders, doing things like senior salutes. talking to the guys and coaching them up. And because of that, we're ready. We're going to push these freshmen to the best of their ability. We're going to bring it out of them. Each and every guy is going to get it brought out of them on Monday night.
Are they ready?
Oh, they're ready. We stay ready, so we never have to get ready.
Jordan, in terms of getting, you talked about the maturation and the thing, the paper that Coach Barrow gave you, was your focus in terms of your growth and getting better, was it more off the field than on the field? Was it more geared towards that kind of stuff, or was it a combination?
I think it's a combination of both. I think in order to be successful on the field, you got to be successful off, and doing all the right things all the time. And I think, just putting in the extra work, reading my playbook extra, doing off the field stuff when the coaches aren't around, when nobody's looking. I finally did that this year, and I finally really prepared myself. And that's allowing me to be where I am, and the coaches being able to trust me to go out on the field on Monday and not having to put anybody else in, and trusting that I'll get the job done. So because of that hard work on and off the field and that consistency, now I'm able to go out there and show what I can do.
From a technical, from a linebacking standpoint, where'd you look to kind of grow your game and get better?
I guess alignment and assignment, the little things. I think the big hits always come. That's easy. Ripping off the blocks, that's easy. But I think when it comes to just knowing your assignment, like back and forth and knowing what the next guy's assignment is, that's what I always struggle with. And this summer, I put the work in, and now I'm good.
I think that'll come in, obviously it'll come in handy, but under the circumstances with that,
yeah.
Even more, that it's, it'll benefit you even.
Yeah, I'm really glad I did it, because now I'm not really stressed out or anything like that. I'm very confident in the game plan. I'm very confident in what I've been studying, and Sean's really helped me through this whole process. And I thank God for him and Coach Barrow, because they've really been pushing me and calling me into the office, doing the extra stuff that we can do to get me prepared.
Jordan, that last drive by Steven last year to beat Maryland, what did you see that did for him, being able to pull that off, and as far as his confidence moving forward from that game?
I think that's what really, I feel like every player has a significant moment in their career where it just takes them over the edge and really puts that staple on their career and molds them. Like Sean had the interception against FSU freshman year, and he's been Sean Smith's Cobra. He's been that guy. Steven had that pass, and this is what's molded him to continue to push us forward. And we looked to him for leadership before Ja'Cory came back. And he continues to be that same leader, that same guy every day. And he's really committed on being the best, and that's what he exemplifies every day.
We're going to see your moment on Monday?
Huh?
Are we going to see your moment?
Oh, yeah, by far. This is the only chance we get a moment, so I'm going to take full advantage of it.
You had that big hit right after his touchdown pass on the special teams.
Yeah, on special teams, yeah. So I'm looking forward to playing this game, man. I'm really excited. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is going to be a great opportunity, for each and every one of us on defense, and to really show what Coach Golden and the work that he's put in this year. But Maryland's a tough opponent. I got to give it to them. These guys are really like the real deal.
What statement do you feel like you guys can put out there? I mean, you're going to be on national. People are going to be curious to see how you respond without the missing players. What statement do you feel like you can put out there if you can go up there and win, in that environment?
That we want to be the most tenacious defense in the NCAA. We want to have 11 heads to the ball every time, and that's the statement we want to put. We want to, when we turn on the film, we want to strike fear into the hearts of every team that plays us. Even though we know that they're going to bring their A game every time we play, but we just want to strike fear into every single player that turns on that film, every single coach, GA, equipment staff, you name it. We want to strike fear. When you turn on the tape, we want the Miami defense to be the most feared defense in college football.
You lined up behind Chicolo?
Yeah.
What's he like when you see him battling up front? What do you see out of him?
He's like a freak. I don't know how his dad played. I've never seen film on his dad, but from what I heard he's just like his dad. Tenacious, gonna get after it. I mean, I've literally seen him grab guys with one arm, toss them around, throw them to the ground, and then go make the play. It just seems effortless to him, and it's sort of weird. I mean, honestly, to see a freshman like that is really like sort of scary.
He's literally picked up guys.
And they literally like grab you, ragdoll you. There you go. Now you're on the ground. He looks at you, pauses. It just seems like it's like a movie. Mm-hmm. Remember the guy from Remember the Titans?
Yeah.
What's his name? Superman.
Mm-hmm.
He's like that, but just worse. It's really weird. Yeah.
How excited are you guys to go out on Monday and win that first game for Coach Golden?
Oh man, we're ecstatic, man. This guy he's done so much for us. I can't wait to just show him my gratitude and get back to him by trying to get him a W, and get all this stress. I know he has a lot of stress on him and stuff like that. And we're really excited to just go out there, knock some heads around for him, and get him a W, man, because he deserves it. If nobody else deserves it, he deserves it.
How about
great guy.
Jimmy Gaines? What's he done during camp to show you he's ready to be the guy in the middle?
He's been consistent. He's consistently known his assignment, consistently performed his assignment every day and every night. Beat me out for the position, so that lets you know he was doing his job all the time. This kid's a baller, and as long as he keeps balling, man, I mean, we love him. So that just let me know he's ready. This kid's ready.
How big was it, Jordan, to put all this stuff, once you got word about the players not playing, putting that stuff, getting that situated and knowing what you got and what you don't have?
I think it was important, we already sort of knew it was coming, so we had prepared for it. And then it came, so that we were already prepared. So then the coaches didn't have that next man in mentality. We've been prepared this whole time. So no matter what, we all knew that we were going to end up playing. We just didn't know how much or what plays or how many things we're going to have. But now the opportunity presented itself, so now I'm ready and we're prepared. And it's really all on the coaches because they've done that. They've really prepared us, and the seniors have really stepped it up. VT, especially JoJo Nicholas, really stepping up and showing us how to be leaders and how to get in the game and execute our assignment.
The guys that aren't going to be going up there, the guys that are staying back, have they told you anything? Or
Man, they just say don't pray. They say ball out. Like, they're really pushing us to ball out. They've been leaders the whole time. Nothing's changed. They still go out there. They still coach us up. They still show us nothing but love. We show them same love. And they're really excited about seeing us play. Like, they're telling us, like, Sean was like, please don't go up there and don't have no swag. And be like, because, like, we don't like to wear gloves. Me and Jimmy don't like to wear gloves during practice. He's like, wear some gloves, some tape. Do something. Look pretty. Please, you'll be on national TV. So they show a lot of love, man, and we're really excited about it.
Speaking of swag, you got any kind of hair designs?
I don't know if I can do it this game. It's sort of late, but I'll try and see if I can get something for you guys.
All right.
I'll try to get something. I don't know how Coach Golden might feel about it, But I ask him first, and then I get permission. If I get permission to do it, I'll do it.
Turtle shell, maybe?
Nah, I don't know about all that. It sounds like that's it. No, hell no. Excuse my language, but no, I can't do that one.
What was the name of the letter? What did you say you called it from Barrow?
Committed on being the best.
COBTB.
Committed on being the best. Yeah. COBTB. That's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, no problem. Thank you.